Hello everyone, this is Kumar here from Coding Scientist again. So in the previous lesson, I introduced you guys to MediaPipe's hand detection. In this particular video, I am going to show how to build a hand recognition system. So we built a hand and then it's going to recognize the gesture of the hand. So basically I'm pretty much excited to explain a smart Raspberry Pi project that performs a real-time hand gesture recognition and a finger counting using CSI camera and Python programming on the edge, on the physical edge AI stuff we are building on this particular rig, which is Raspberry Pi and a Fusion Hat expansion module board. We can use any other module as well, but we need some tweaking on the libraries and as well as on the code. So this project builds upon MediaPipe Hands, a lightweight and a highly stable AI module designed for real-time landmark detection. So let's first understand what makes MediaPipe Hands so powerful. So MediaPipe Hands is an advanced machine learning framework developed by Google for hand tracking applications. It can detect up to 2 hands simultaneously and identify 21 landmark points on each hand. These landmarks represent important finger points and palm locations, allowing us to visualize a complete digital hand skeleton in real time. Since the model is optimized for edge devices, it runs smoothly on Raspberry Pi without requiring cloud processing. Now let us understand how the code works. So let me open up my code section. So as you can see, there are about 82 lines of code. So at the beginning, as usual, we import the required libraries, that is PyCam2 provides access to the Raspberry Pi CSI camera, and the OpenCV, Open Computer Vision, handles large image processing and display, while MediaPipe Hands performs a AI-based hand detection and landmark tracking. Next section, we initialize the hands model. Here the static underscore image underscore mode is set to false. This means the model is optimized for live video streaming. So the system can detect up to 2 hands and confidence threshold of up to 0.5 to ensure stable and reliable detection. So the Raspberry Pi camera is then configured to resolution 640 by 480 pixels and which is basically configured for live video capture. Now comes the main processing loop. So if I scroll down here, the while true, that is the loop section, the camera basically continuously captures the BGRA format, which are converted into BGR and then RGB format because MediaPipe requires RGB input. Excuse me. The command hands.process function performs the AI inference. This is where the MediaPipe detects hands and gestures 21 landmark points for each detected hand. Once the landmarks are detected, the frame is converted back to BGR to OpenCV, which can display it correctly. The program then uses draw underscore landmark function to visualize both the landmarks and the skeletal connections, creating a live digital model. Now comes the gesture recognition logic. If I scroll it down, so here for the thumb, the logic compares horizontal x coordinate. If the thumb tip extends beyond its joint, it is considered raised. For the remaining 4 fingers, the logic compares vertical y coordinates, and if the fingertip appears above its corresponding joint, that finger is counted as extended. By repeating this comparison for all fingers, the system can count how many fingers are raised from 0 to 5. Finally, OpenCV displays the result directly on the video feed using the text fingers, within the video frame itself, followed by the detected count. The program continues to run until the user presses the Q button in the keyboard, or we can also provide a Control C option or any other option as well. Now let's get into the actual use case. So how is it used? So imagine a touchless smart home or an individual environment where a simple finger gesture control devices. Showing one finger could switch on the lights and 2 fingers could adjust the fan speed, and an open palm could stop a bot, a robot or a machine. In classrooms or healthcare environment in hospitals, this technology enables contact-free interaction, improving accessibility and hygiene. That's the most important thing. So, in summary, guys, this project basically demonstrates how Raspberry Pi or MediaPipe Hands and a geometric landmark analysis can create a fast, reliable, and a practical gesture recognition system, which basically brings the human, a natural human interaction into edge AI, a physical edge AI application. Now, let's get into the demo. I'm going to log into my Raspberry Pi. All right, let me open up. I have logged in through the VNC. It's completely remote. That's the preferred option. Let me open up the terminal. Let me drag it up a little bit. Right, now let me run the command. Okay, sudo python 3 squiggly / AI lab kit / media pipe / mp underscore hand underscore count dot py. Okay, let me hit the enter button. There you go, the video stream. Let me just drag it here. Now let's try if the gesture control works. Very good. Can you see on the top of the screen it says one finger, that is one, because I am showing one. When I show 5, it says 4. So there is some problem in training the model. Probably this requires a training. Okay, let me show this hand. 5. There you go. The right hand works perfectly. 4. It still says 4 even if it is 3. Let me 2. There you go. 3. 5. Why is it saying 5 when my thumb is not lifted? 4. Okay, I need to keep it straight. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Excellent. Let me just press Q button and exit the program. Alright guys, so this was a pretty interesting demo on the hand gesture, how you can build multiple projects using the hand gesture. This is the basic stuff. So I'm going to in the upcoming lessons I'm going to show with the gesture how you can on the light, control a servo motor, control the pan tilt camera which is built on my rig. So all those projects are going to come up. I will see you soon. Goodbye.